teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to the Caesars Superdome in New Orleans, site of the All-State Sugar Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we see the number 8 seed in this playoff, the Duke Blue Devils, taking on last year's national champions, the Auburn Tigers. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. Time to find out who's going to be moving on in the college football playoff. Team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. So the Duke Blue Devils offense is up first today. Down to the final 8 now. Quarterfinal matchups at neutral locations, Kirk. And that means one team, which won a conference championship, is rested. The other team is coming off an emotional win just a week ago.
And Chris, the prevailing thought would be, boy, the team that gets a chance to rest would be in a better position. But as we saw in 2024, the teams that got that rest, they lost their rhythm. And I think the teams that had a chance to play, they continue to stay in their routine, and it really benefited them. Let's see how it plays out today.
On the shotgun, it's a handoff. And the freshman brings him down quickly.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
And he takes it around the 20. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. The Auburn Tigers offense takes the field. The first chance we had to see them today. Kirk, let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men who are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team. Chris, just think of the list of Auburn running backs. I mean, you see this guy pick up a first down, and you're starting to see a little bit of Bo Jackson in it. Maybe a combo. Remember those days of Cadillac Williams and Ronnie Brown when they were in that backfield? Trey Mason. Boy, so many great backs that Auburn has enjoyed, and this guy's looking good.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Close to the tight end. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. The offense still on the field. Looks like they're going to go for it. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Looking for the wideout. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. They make the tackle, but that's an excellent gain. Moves the ball to the 33. This Auburn offense is moving quickly down the field. Caught behind the line. It's Henderson. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
This is not how you draw it up as an offensive coordinator. You got a first down play, and you go backwards. Now you're behind the sticks, and that play just never seemed to have much of a chance at all.
And they'll stop him short at the line to gain. We're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back. It's Baker. And is intercepted. He can go. Across the 40. And they'll finally bring him down after a huge return. The defense doesn't just get the takeaway. They set the offense up in great field position. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Bringing pressure. Trying to get the throw off. And he'll just throw it away to avoid the sack.
And I talk to defensive coordinators all over the country, and they're quick to point out the term affecting the quarterback. They kind of almost get offended when you want to talk to him about sacks. Sometimes it's just about getting into his face, affecting his vision. It's exactly what they did right here.
First and goal, they'll try to run it in. And tackled there by the defense. It's a second and goal play for the offense. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. The defense swarms. He's going backwards. He'll lose 4 yards on the play. And the offense facing a third and goal from a long way away. Out of the gun now on third down. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he'll be brought down. So they'll settle for a field goal attempt here. It's a short attempt, but from the left hash mark, a severe angle here. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And it'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. And the Auburn offense back out on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Getting set. Here's second down. It's a run. Running back's got it. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fit, holding their own with the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
He's brought down, but an explosive play for this passing game.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback fighting this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
And that's a solid gain from the defense able to bring him down.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid gain, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
They bring him down, but this offense now in scoring position. First down from the 30. Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, I love this defense and how they're playing some man coverage. And let's face it, when you do that, it's a bit risky. You can leave your defensive backs out there on islands, but the good combination of good coverage.
Caught near the goal line. And he scores. Touchdown, Tigers.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Quick throw to the right. It's caught. Breaks loose at the 40. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. Solid gain moves the ball up to the 47. It'll be first down. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Off target and incomplete.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. And he drops it. Can you believe it? And the big play to start the drive, but now 2 incompletions. They face a 3rd and 10. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And it's incomplete again. 4th down coming up. The Blue Devils will send their punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. Looking to improve field position here. Coverage team gets him down, and that'll do it for the first period. Auburn in the lead as we break for the quarter. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. Through one period, these teams are finding out that playoff games just feel different. Who can handle the nerves better as we head to the second? So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. They're going to run it. Zero running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Looking to pass. It's Baker. Caught by the receiver. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. The catch makes it a more manageable third down. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. He finds his man. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down. A new set of downs after that completion. They'll run it from the gun. That'll pick up first down yardage very near the 40.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up the back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. Following the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 39. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Grab down the middle. It's Henderson. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? It's a quarterback keeper. Makes a nice move there. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. The guys up front line up. It's first down. Quarterback keeps the football. He's got the first down and still motoring. They make the tackle, but all the way down to the 17. Auburn now operating in the red zone. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. He's got it right near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Auburn. But they were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and he reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. So the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. From the shotgun, handoff inside.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring second inches, but sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a third down play. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. On the run here. Lets it go. Stop at the 43, but that's enough to make a first down. And the Blue Devils come to the line and start a fresh set of downs. First down. Looking to throw the football. On the run, going to heave it downfield. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. About time this offense gets going. It's a 1st and 10. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Offense are going to keep this drive going into the red zone. It's 3rd down and short. Intercepted in the end zone.
Chris, it feels like to me the offense is being really cautious. The defenders are just sitting back there almost playing backyard football, knowing the offense is being a little bit more conservative. Eyes on the football, stepped in front of it, and makes the pick.
Strong defense there. They stuff the run and makes it 2nd and 10 from their own 20. Send the back in motion. Caught in the backfield. It's Henderson. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. It's the 2-minute timeout. We've got a blowout developing here. So the offense faces a third and manageable here from the 25-yard line. To the air, it's Baker. Quick throw complete to the tight end. He'll go down, but that stiff arm earned him first down yardage.
This is why this quarterback goes to this tight end. His size and his athletic ability. The soft hands to make the catch, but Chris, this is what separates him from other tight ends in the country. Look at him after the catch, breaking tackles and picking up more yardage.
That completion makes it second down. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Trying to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
Well, if it hasn't been made abundantly clear by now, they want to get the ball downfield to this guy. That was almost his second touchdown alone here in the first half.
They're going to throw for it on third and short. Grabbed by the receiver. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
Well, it's third and short like this, and the offense comes out in a shotgun, still leaving that option for a run. I thought it throws the defense enough for the quarterback to make a quick read. The result is a first down in a big game.
Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. First down, looking to throw the ball. He lets it go. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. Tackle is made, but the gain sets the offense up. First and goal from the 9. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach half. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Tigers. So the offense clicking now, Kirk, building the lead, and this one could get out of hand.
Well, it's just complete domination. The offense is executing and doing their job, putting points on the board. The defense has shown up, prepared, ready to play. It just feels like this game's getting sideways in a hurry.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. And looking to throw now on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Washington. The offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half. First and 10 now for the offense. From the shotgun, drops back. Lets it go quickly. Wide open downfield. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 25. Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
Well, another short game for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they'll get back into this game.
They wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a first down. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
The defense, I think, sensing some urgency in this red zone. First down play, good job of pressuring the quarterback, pushing him back and putting him in a tough spot now on second down.
Oh, it's incomplete. A rare drop from an excellent wide receiver. Brings up third down. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Blue Devils.
Now that's what I'm talking about. This hasn't been a great first half, but putting up that touchdown like this, now they're going to be feeling good heading into that locker room and get themselves to believe that they can come back and win this game.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. This one is not returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone. Final 9 seconds of the half as they line up here in first and 10. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Offense appeared to be confused about the snap count there. It'll cost him 5.
False start offense.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Dropping back, it's Baker. Looking deep to the right side. And it's incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining. Looks like the final play of the half coming up. Second down, we're going to throw it. Oh, look, he's chucking it deep again. And it's incomplete, a last gasp pass as time expires in the first half. Meadow's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. Exciting, action-packed, enormous drama. Talk about a first half of football. And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass, and they've still racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison, or lay some blame at the feet of those pass rushers who can't do anything against the maulers on that offensive line. And on that note, time to throw it back to our guys at the stadium.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field now. First play of the second half is a handoff. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1. Quarterback drops back. On the move now. Receiver makes the catch. They stop it at the 49, but that'll be a first down.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws. They are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Back to throw. It's Baker. He pulls in the catch. Powering through a tackle. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 25. This Auburn offense is moving quickly down the field. On first down, it's play action. The pass rush closing in. Oh, the pass is picked off. They bring him down after a short return, but the takeaway at the 26-yard line is huge. There's the handoff. That's a stop behind the line of scrimmage. They've got him for a 3-yard loss. After the first down loss, it's 2nd and long from the 22. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's 3rd down. Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Under pressure, just lets it go. Oh, and another incompletion. The Blue Devils will have to kick it away. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. And the Auburn offense trots back onto the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Big man finally brought down by the cornerback. That was a tough assignment. A completion sets up a 2nd down play. Cut quickly. Breaks loose at the 40. They stop him after a big gain. Move the ball to the 26. Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. They bring him down after a short gain there. Pass complete. It's 2nd down now. Looking to throw. It's Baker. Pass caught. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first. Auburn we're now operating in the red zone. Now in the red zone, it's Baker. Quick throw, catch made. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball inside the 10-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Looking to throw it again. Grab behind the line. It's Henderson. Touchdown, Auburn. This offense is still clicking.
Boy, what patience here by this quarterback. I thought he might try to get it downfield, get a little impatient. Instead, why not just check it down to the most gifted guy on your team? Get him out in space, let him do the rest of the work for a touchdown.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Blue Devils offense heads back out of the field now. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? Defense is coming after him. Using his legs on the scramble.
Hey, if nothing else is there, good decision by this quarterback to be able to pick up some positive yards. Rather see him do that than force the ball into coverage. Good heads-up play.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Offense facing a 3rd and long at 28. Gotta have your pass protection quarter in this play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Here's a screen pass to the running back. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield. And the Blue Devils will line up to punt it away. Touchdown, Tigers! The special teams strike in this playoff game. Enormous moment. Punt return for a touchdown in a playoff game. That's a moment we're not going to forget for some time.
We won't forget about this one, and I don't think I'll ever forget the blocks that helped get him loose to be able to score this touchdown. He's going to get a lot of the credit. When they go back and watch the film, I think he's going to give an assist to the entire unit.
And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Finds his man. It's Moore. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. 1st and 10 play coming up. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Makes the catch downfield. They stop him, but this offense is threatening now at the +43. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Sophomore trying to make a play, but put too much on the throw. So 2nd down and 10 now from the 43 after the incompletion. It's a shotgun run call. 6-yard gain sets up a 3rd and 4. And it's a bunch formation. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. And the coach elects to send out the field goal unit. This is a daunting attempt from 54 yards out. And it's blocked. The kick was low. It's picked up. It's and nothing but green grass ahead. Inside the 20. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Auburn.
Great teams put the hammer down when the opportunity presents itself. That's exactly what they did here with this touchdown.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Tackle made after just a short gain.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line.
Oh, they trap him for a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. Gonna run it. It's Henderson. Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Scanning the field. It's Baker. Deep shot toward the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. And it's Auburn in front as we take a break for the quarter. In these playoff games, we certainly hope for a much more competitive battle with a shot at the national championship on the line. It has not been the case here so far. So let's get back to the action. 1 quarter away. What would be an impressive CFP statement. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. They open the void by going to the air. It's the running back in the flat. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense. After the 1st down loss, it's 2nd and long at the 17. He's looking to throw. He's running out of time here. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. And he steps out of bounds. No gain on the play. The Blue Devils will line up to boot it away. That's a rough series for the offense, and now he's on to punt it away. And here's the return. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
QB decides to keep it here. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. Costly holding penalty there. Backs him up 10 yards. Important 2nd down play coming up. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call.
Offside. Defense.
What I always love to see on these offsides call is when they're always pointing at each other. You know, he did it. I didn't do it. Put it on him. We know this time it's on the defense. They're going to make the right call.
Catch made on the right side. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. How aggressive will they be on this 1st down play? Leaning on the run game here. Finding space at the 20. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. The gain good for just a few yards. The defense swarming to the football. Offense facing a 3rd down now. They can still get a 1st down without scoring. Back to pass. It's Baker. That pass is hauled in over the middle. Touchdown, Tigers! Strong game by this quarterback.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about, whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line. The entire unit has been dominant.
That makes the score 49.
Returner decides to field it. And the returner will be brought down. Duke's offense heads back out onto the field now. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? Handoff from the shotgun. Oh, there's the stiff arm. Tackle made out of the 24-yard line. Nice play. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Football comes out, and the defense comes up with the football.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hat on the ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on him for a big turnover.
The offense will begin now with excellent field position. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. The offense knocking on the door with a first and goal. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss of the play. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. So off the loss, it's second and goal from the 8. Wants to throw it. Running out of time in the pocket. Looks to his left and makes the completion. Tackled down at the 3 after the catch. Defense up against it now. They've moved it to the 3. Now it's third and goal. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Well, this aggressive nature has gotten them the lead that they're enjoying right now, but I got to think, at 3rd down, run the foot.
And he's got it. Touchdown, Auburn.
This is just complete domination in every phase. Offense, defense, special teams. Fun to see for this team. Unfortunate on the other side.
And he knocks the PAT right down the middle.
56-10.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Handoff here from the shotgun. They try the middle, but gain nothing in that play.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
So 2 runs produce nothing, and now it's 3rd and 10. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a first down. Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, as this clock winds down, it has been a rough day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going. You hope they're able to go back, look at the film, try to learn from the mistakes, and come out the next week looking much better than they did today.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Oh, the pass rush gets home. And the Blue Devils will line up to punt it away.
Brings up 4th down.
And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. And the first play of the drive now set up at the 27. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Scanning the field. It's Baker. He'll take a deep shot. Another pick. Wow, that's the 4th tonight. He just goes down, and that'll do it for the ballgame. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to wrap it up. The loser starts the offseason. The winner moves on. And so do we. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.